So problem 3.7, and it is based on Clausius inequality. 300 kilojoule per second of heat is supplied at a constant fixed temperature of 290 degrees Celsius to a heat engine. The heat rejection takes place at 8.5 degrees Celsius. The following results were obtained. Number 1, 215 kilojoule per second are rejected, 150 kilojoule per seconds are rejected, and number 3, 75 kilojoule per second are rejected. Classify which of the result report a reversible cycle or irreversible cycle or impossible results. Okay, so let us first draw the schematic of this problem. So in this problem, there is a heat engine, okay, operating between source temperature T1 by receiving heat Q1 from the source and producing network output. After producing network output, it is rejecting heat Q2 to the sink at temperature T2. So T1 is greater than T2. Now what is happening in this case, in this problem, this heat engine is receiving 300 kilojoule per second of heat from the source, and the source temperature is 290 degrees Celsius. I will immediately convert it into Kelvin. This will become 563 Kelvin. Okay, and the sink temperature is 8.5 degrees Celsius. I will immediately convert it into Kelvin. It will become 0.55, and this will be this will be how much? 281.5 Kelvin. Now there are different instances when the heat rejected are different at the temperature of 8.5 degrees Celsius. The heat received by the engine is Q1 300 kilojoule per second from the source at temperature 563 Kelvin. Heat received is fixed, but heat rejections are varying. Okay, so under the case 1, 2 and 3, when heat rejections are different, you are supposed to tell whether the heat engine is reversible, irreversible or impossible. Okay, now to do that, what we do, how can we determine whether engine is reversible or irreversible or impossible? From the Clausius inequality. Okay, so here I will require Clausius inequality, which says that in a cycle dq by t is less than or equal to 0. Okay, and this Clausius inequality for given heat engine, I can write it as Q1 by T1 plus minus Q2 by T2 is less than or equal to 0. Okay, and depending upon this amount, whether it is less than or equal to or greater than, I can classify engine as irreversible, reversible and impossible. So let us consider for case 1, where the heat Q2 is how much? 215 kilojoule per second. So calculating this, Q1 by T1 plus Q2 by T2, because this is heat rejected, so its sign will be negative. Now Q1 is 300, temperature is 563 plus minus 215, and temperature is 281.5. So value of this Q1 by T1 plus minus Q2 by T2 will be, so this value comes out minus 0.23, which is less than 0. So under this condition, if heat engine is receiving 300 kilojoule per second and rejecting 215 kilojoule per second, under this condition the heat engine is irreversible and possible. This is a possible case. Now in second case, when Q2 is 150 kilojoule, okay, so Q1 by T1 plus minus Q2 by T2 will be 300 by 563 plus minus 150 by 281.5. So this becomes zero. So under this case, heat engine is reversible, and in last case, when Q2 is, I think Q2 is 75 kilojoule per second, that is amount of heat rejection is very less compared to other two cases. So Q1 by T1 plus minus Q2 by T2 will be 300 by 563 plus minus 75 over 281.5, and this value comes out (0.266), and this value is greater than 0. So under this condition, heat engine is impossible. Okay. So this way, by calculating or by applying Clausius inequality for different cases, we can find out whether the heat engine rejecting heat to the sink under different instances will be whether irreversible, reversible or impossible.